Hello and welcome to Thursday's programme. I'm Kylie Pentelow.
And I'm John T. Messer. Coming up tonight between now and 6:30. Good evening. A victim of stalking has urged MPs to back a new bill that could help people who go through the same experience as her. Former ITV News West Country presenter Alexis Bowater was stalked by a man in 2010. He was later sentenced to 4 years.
Well, now Totnes MP Sarah Wollaston is proposing new legislation that offers more protection for people who are targeted. Tomorrow it goes back to the Commons for further consideration. David Wood reports. Well, David's at Westminster for us this evening. So, David, what are the chances of this bill becoming law?
Kylie, I think there is a fairly good...
To other news in the region now, and the trust that runs Musgrove Park Hospital in Somerset hopes to win £80 million of government money for a new surgical centre. It has drawn...
There's growing concern about employees' rights in Exeter, according to Citizens Advice.
The RNLI station on the Lizard in Cornwall has been named as one of the most inspirational...
Now, the West Country was the most dangerous region in the country to ride a bike last year. That's according to NHS figures. Almost 1,500 cyclists were taken to hospital after being injured on the roads. That's a rise on the previous year. Ben McGrail has this report. Well, we can speak to Duncan Dollimore from Cycling UK to talk more about this. So, Duncan, what's your reaction to the figures showing that the West Country is the most dangerous region to cycle in?
I'm not sure you can really draw...
You're watching ITV News here in the West Country with John T and Kylie. Thanks for joining us this evening. Plenty more still to come on tonight's programme before 6:30, including...
And after us, the ITV News continues with the national and the international stories at 6:30. Here's Mary Nightingale with the details.
Next tonight on our programme, according to the latest statistics, more people die in agriculture in the southwest than any other part of the country. One of the major causes of deaths on farms, as Kevin Ashford reports. Well, people flying out of the southwest will soon notice a difference to EasyJet's fleet. The airline unveiled it. The University of Exeter has injected more than £1 billion into the economy and creates almost 11,000 jobs in the southwest. And Plymouth could soon be getting a slice of space history. Astronaut Tim Peake's Soyuz descent model, the city put in. And the Eden Project has picked up an award. This time it's been crowned as... Now, with the region's GPs dealing with record numbers of patients, some more than 40 a day, the average waiting time for an appointment is now 13 days. Well, it means more of a... And you can find out more about this on the Tonight programme Dr Google. It's right here on ITV at 7:30. We're going to bring you some news from the world of football now, and Plymouth Argyle have revealed that their defender Ryan Edwards has been diagnosed with testicular cancer. He is well. On to rugby, and Exeter Chiefs have no less than 5 players named in Eddie Jones' England squad. Jack Knoll. Next tonight, Newquay Zoo is having to count all of its animals. It's conducting its annual census. Sounds pretty easy, you might think, but not when you're trying to count things like lemurs that might look quite similar and, of course, have a habit of not staying very still. Bob Cruz has the story. Fun there, those ones, weren't they? Wouldn't it be frustrating if you get to like 100 blackbirds or something and lose count and start all over again?
Fingers crossed that doesn't happen. Now, if you are a fan of Harry Potter, many of you are, sorry, I've got kids on the brain, you're probably aware of the apparent links between Exeter and some of the characters and locations in the books. Well, now we have some good news and some bad news. J.K. Rowling has revealed that one pub thought to be the inspiration for the Leaky Cauldron is not, but could it be somewhere else in the city? Well, over now to our Harry Potter reporter, Nick Smith, who is in Exeter for us this evening. Nick, what's going on here? He got the plum gig today, didn't he? I was quite impressed by Nick's Harry Potter knowledge there. Yeah, we won't be having any more Harry Potter quizzes, will we? I think he's probably a member of the Harry Potter Society himself. Bob, it's weather time now. Not a Harry Potter fan yourself?
No, not a Harry Potter fan, I must say, actually. I haven't read any of the books. However, I've heard so much about them.
I bet you have. No, Tell us about what the weather's doing then. It's pretty cold.
Yeah.
Bob, thanks very much indeed. Now, just before we go, a quick reminder of the main headlines here in the West Country this evening. And a bill to increase the protection of people from stalkers. And that brings us to the close of this evening's programme, so it's goodbye from the two of us. I'll be back a little later to bring you the late news at 10:30. But now I'll hand you to Mary Nightingale as the ITV News continues. Have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.